All right, what's happening, people? Welcome to another installment of Tony's Take. All right, this video is going to be a little bit more speculation-y than usual because the news itself, it's not really beefy or anything, but it's still interesting nonetheless. So Microsoft just released a tweet, actually it was Xbox put out a tweet that said that the E3 Xbox conference will be happening on Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific, right? Very interesting here. We got to talk about this stuff. I'm going to get to the minor one and then I'll get to the major one. Okay, usually the Xbox conference would take place first thing on Monday, 10 a.m. Pacific, right? And then, the whole day would pass. You get EA, Ubisoft, some other companies, I think, and then, ended off with Sony, right? That's usually how it went. Actually, it was Microsoft, EA, Ubisoft, Sony. That's how it usually went. Starting last year, things started changing around a little bit. EA had their shit on Sunday, and things just got swapped around, right? But now this year, it's Microsoft on Sunday too. So I don't know. It's interesting. What I think is happening, again, this is just me speculating right now, is that perhaps Microsoft wants to have its own day in the sun, because what would usually happen is you would get the Xbox conference in the morning, and then by the time the evening comes around, Sony's conference would eat up whatever happened at Microsoft, right? It would just kind of make it null and void because, usually the Sony conferences are liked better than the Microsoft ones, even though some of the Microsoft conferences have been better than some of the Sony ones. Like, no one's talking about the Microsoft conference by the end of the day. So I think this is actually a pretty good move. Just have your own day, do your thing, show off what you need to show off. And you don't have to have anything cannibalize it like Sony's conference, right? But here's the real reason I want to talk about this shit. This is the interesting part. I don't know if I did this on a Tony's Take, but I definitely talked about it on a Throwdown. So I believed that Microsoft would show off the Scorpio itself, the actual specs, price point, launch day, all that shit before E3, right? The reason I said that was because you have one specific conference for the Scorpio itself. You show off everything the Scorpio is all about, and then E3, nothing but wall-to-wall games, right? This actually what Microsoft did when they revealed the Xbox One originally. They had that one reveal conference, that really shitty reveal conference that was all about the actual console itself. Then at E3, it was just nothing but games, right? I thought that's what they were going to do, but apparently that's not the case. Now E3 is going to be mostly focused on the Scorpio, at least from what this tweet is telling us, right? I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. I want to know more about the Scorpio. We all do, right? But now I'm like, wait, if you have to focus so much of the conference on the hardware, what about the software, right? One of the biggest criticisms that, the Microsoft, side of things has gotten is that it kind of lacks games, like, especially this year, there's really nothing. And I'm not trying to be a fanboy trying to stir shit up. I'm just being completely honest, right? What does Microsoft actually have coming out this year? Halo Awards 2, that's coming out, I think, next week. Sea of Thieves, I think, is coming this year. We're definitely getting a Forza. Maybe Crackdown 3. Maybe Cuphead. Maybe State of Decay 2. There's a lot of maybes there. As far as the software is concerned, we don't really know what the hell Microsoft is coming out with this year. So I was hoping that at least E3 would be like, okay, man, this is the shit we got coming this year. It's going to be bananas. Yeah, we can still get that, but with so much of the conference being focused on, the hardware side of things, I don't know how much that's going to leave for the software side of things. Remember, this conference is not going to be longer than 90 minutes, right? Maybe they'll extend it. Who knows? But usually these things don't run for longer than 90 minutes, right? So I'm wondering, what the hell does Microsoft have to show with the games? Like, okay, great, you have the Scorpio, this like beast machine, right? Fantastic. That's beautiful. What am I going to play on it? That's not just, an HDR version. Yes, I said HDR. An HDR version of fucking Gears of War 4 or Forza Horizon 3. Like, what is this system going to have? Like, if this is supposed to be like the big mamma jamma Xbox console, right? What are you going to play on it? This was the same question I was asked with the PlayStation 4 Pro. What the fuck? What is it going to have on it? We don't know, but, at least, okay, getting away from the whole game shit, at the very least, we're going to get, like, actual confirmation on the hardware and even release dates. So that's pretty good, All right, so that's pretty much all I wanted to say in this video. Very interesting. We're getting a little bit of a shuffle here when it comes to, like, the day. Man, listen, I'm just gonna say, man, Microsoft, you better come out with some shit, with some software, bro. You can't just be coming here, hey, here's our box, here's the greatest system ever. What the fuck can you play on this shit? That's all I want to know, man. Show me the games, man. Show me the games. All right, so that's gonna do it for this installment of Tony's Take. Thank you for checking it out. Thank you for supporting the, the show, the fucking channel, all that shit. Greatly appreciate it. So make sure to, hit thumbs up on this, comment, hit, thumbs down, whatever. Just please interact and subscribe to Throwdown for the greatest in gaming on the internet and on YouTube's. All right, people. Tony, once again, I'll see you next time. Later.